What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad's Expensive Hobby.
What's up?
Today we are taking a look at the Stormarena Street Fighter 03 RYU. He is finally here. I am pumped to take a look at him. I'm super excited, so let's dive right in. This packaging is just like Ken's was. Nice and sleek, smaller than typical Storm collectible packaging, but looks really good. Nice window on the front. Cool picture of RYU, on the front. The exact same thing on the side, and lots of product images on the back. I really like that. But enough about this package. Let's get him out of this package and take a closer look at him. All right. Got him all out, and oh my goodness, does he look awesome. Let's get him measured up super quick so that we can really dig into him. To the top of his head, he is right at 6 inches, which will make the whole figure at 15 centimeters. I think he's the exact same height as Ken, so that works for me. Let's just drink in how awesome he freaking looks. Look at the detail in that musculature. His proportions look really good. That head looks awesome. Now, just to go ahead and say it, this is the exact same body as Ken.
Oh my God, no way.
Okay, they're the exact same figure with different heads and different colored things, and I am cool with it because they look really awesome. Let's look primarily at his face and head. That face looks really good. It looks almost exactly like the source material. I have the box out of reach right this second, or I would show you, but it looks really good. Hair looks really good. I wish there was some dry brush or wash or something in the hair, but they didn't do that with Ken either. And for a $27 to $30 figure, I think it's okay. Like I said, the face is spot on. It just looks so good, so I'm not going to complain. Definition and like paint and shading on the muscles looks fantastic, but after I take his gi top off, we'll look a little bit more into that. There's nice shading and stuff on the gi, same kind of gi that Ken had, so it's nice and textured and soft. Looks super duper good. His red gloves look good. Pants look really good. They're sculpted really good, just like Ken's, because they're the same pants. And the feet have shading on them too, and I think that looks really awesome. Let's get his gi top off really quick, and then we'll look a little bit more into him after I get him undressed. Cue the sexy music.
Why are you gay?
Bear with me. Whoops.
A few moments later.
Okay, got him undressed. Had a little snafu. He came apart at the midsection. I had to mess with that double ball peg that's in there, but we are all good now. You know, his comes off exactly like Ken's because it's the exact same stuff, just a different color. But that's what it looks like when it's off of him. Let's look at his aesthetic a little bit further, because look at this body. I mean, that is just fantastic for $27 to $30, depending on where you get this thing. I mean, sorry, I hiccuped. You just can't beat that. Look at the musculature. It's so organic. V-tapered. Looks so good. And there's shading everywhere on the back. Not SH Figure Arts. Nobody shades the back. Look at that. That is just incredible. I just absolutely love it. These figures are fantastic. These things are definitely going to be on the best figures of the year list for sure. But let's look at his accessories really quick, because we know his aesthetic is really good. He comes with 2 head sculpts, comes with this one on him in the package, and we already looked at it. And he's got this teeth gritting face right here that I think looks really nice. Definitely looks like it would be from the game for sure. I want to almost say it's kind of like Japanese cartoonish, like anime look a little bit, but I think it's supposed to. But you see what I'm talking about there? There's a little bit of an anime look, but it does not bother me one little bit. He comes with 4 hands, got the 2 fist hands on him in the package, and they look good. And of course, the 2 Hadoken hands, and they're done really well. And just like Ken, these are that rubbery kind of plastic that's really soft and movable, and I really like that because they come on and off easy, but not like excessively easy. And he comes with an additional like little strands from his little head wrap or whatever, and I guess they look a little different than the other ones. Let's put them side by side. No, they look fairly similar. These are just a little bit closer together, but I guess you can just port these on the back of the extra head if you want. He also comes with a really cool acrylic stand, just like Ken, and it has that right there. and the stand on the bottom of it, and the stand duals as a stand for his Hadoken. That looks really, really good. It's just, you know, clear, kind of soft, translucent type plastic that fades into blue. Looks super duper good. There are more of these. This comes with 3 of these little segments, so you can make this taller just for presentation purposes. I just used one of them, but it looks really good. But unlike the Jada one, you can't see the hands through it or whatever, so that's kind of bummy. But this one, I honestly think this one looks a little bit better than that one did, but it's not really a competition because they're both just awesome. And for the life of me, I still don't know what the fuck we're supposed to use this for.
It's not that hard.
You know, somebody in the comments tell me what that's for. Somebody may have with my Ken video. If you haven't checked out my Ken video, check it out because it's pretty good too. And just like Ken, RYU, excuse me, comes with this neat little cardboard like background right here. Like I said with Ken, I don't foresee many people, you know, fooling with that, but it is there, and it actually is very nicely printed out. Let's stand him next to some other figures really quick. Here he is next to the Jada Toys RYU, and aesthetic wise, there's really no competition, unfortunately. Even though this is still a good figure, when it's on its own, it doesn't look nearly as bad, but when you stand it next to this, it just kind of really blows it out of the water. And that's unfortunate, but this was the first Street Fighter figure that Jada put out, so I think that they just hadn't found their footing yet as far as that's concerned. And let's stand him next to the stormarena Ken. And my, they look awesome. But they are, not unfortunately, because it's a fantastic sculpt, but they're the same figure, just with different heads and different colors. And I am cool with it. If they made 50 figures out of this body, do it, because they all look great. Fuck yeah! Let's stand him next to, because we don't have the stormarena Sagat yet, but we do have the Jada Toys Sagat, and that's how they look next to each other. And you know, Sagat, everybody freaking loves Sagat. I love Sagat and Jada, but standing him next to this quality from this stormarena, I think when we get that stormarena Sagat, that's really just going to change the game and the expectations for a lot of things. But this figure is still really, really awesome, and they look good next to each other. And just for fun, standing next to the SH Figuarts Daima Goku. And honestly, these two figures should really be the same height, but SH Figuarts does make their figures a little small, you know, as far as 1/12 scale is concerned. Their figures are a little bit smaller because Goku is supposed to be 5'9", and so is RYU, so they should really be about the same height, but they still look really good next to each other. And just for fun, I don't think there is a figure from the Street Fighter 4 Hakan, I think it's called, but we're going to use the Marvel Select Red Hulk in his place just to kind of, just for some contrast, and I like looking at Red Hulk. But anyways, of course, you know, his aesthetic is fantastic. For his price point, his accessories are off the chain, really, really good, and he looks really good compared to other figures. Let's check out his articulation real quick. We're not going to go into super big detail because they're exactly like Ken's, but he looks down fantastic because his head is on a double ball peg, and his neck moves really good, so he looks up great, looks down great, and can nuance all over the place. That is just great. Shoulders above 90, full on rotation, and that beautiful butterfly joint in there will bring his arms across him no problem. Bicep swivel, that bicep swivels, double jointed elbow, plenty of range, and looks good, and the wrists are on a hinge. He's on a double ball peg in here in the diaphragm, so he will adjust on that diaphragm, lean forward a little for you. Mine's a little bit tight, but that's okay. He's fresh out of the package, and he'll lean back pretty good for you. They've got this little ab crunch down here that really brings it all together. He gets plenty of lean forward and back on that, and there's a ball peg in here. I mean, the engineering on this is just wonderful. Do anything you want. Full on splits with no problem. Drop down hips for an awesome little front kick, looking real good. And this is soft through here, so his little RYU booty,
Hey, sweet cheeks,
will not get in the way. He can do a front split like that for the most part. Gets a little gappy because of those drop downs, but it is what it is. We fix them back in place. Thigh swivel that swivels. Pinless, double jointed knee, tons of range, proportions are perfect. Ankle swivel down here at the hidden by the cuff of the pants leg, so you get plenty of that right there. Ankle is like a ball hinge kind of deal, so all the way down, pretty much all the way up. Beautiful ankle rocker. No peg holes in the bottom of the feet. And he has a toe hinge that's nice and firm. It's not tight, it's firm, so it will hold the weight of the figure. And looks halfway decent, not too shabby. So overall, these figures, these Storm Arenas, the Ken and the RYU, they're untouchable. They're unbeatable. There's just they're as good as you can get, particularly for $27 to $30. You just won't get any better. So, just like Ken, A+ to S tier, pick your poison. They both apply and then some. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. I know some people are still having a little bit of trouble getting a hold of these two. I got lucky with the two I got a hold of. At some point, I'm sure Big Bad Toy Store will get theirs out, and everybody ordered through them will get it. Until then, just be patient unless you just want to go and pay crazy scalper prices, which I don't recommend. Anyway, that is all I have got for Storm Arena RYU right here. Fantastic. Get your hands on one. I'm getting 2 of them at least. Anyways, and that's all I've got for him. So if you haven't subscribed, pause the video, scroll down, click subscribe, give us a like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And with all that said, this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.